What it do? It's show boo Big K. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Kaiya Mari, Miss Amari, Miss K Everything, aka Colosso. Anyways, if you're coming back to my channel, welcome back to my channel. You know who I am. Let's get right into the video. Today's video is a requested video. So it's She-Hulk, Nick, Lee, Nittoli. I don't know. We're gonna get right into it though.
I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. What happened to ordinary people? Everybody looking at the freak show. I want something normal, you could keep her. That chick is too tall, I'd never reach her. I ain't racist, I just don't like green girls. I'll take Jennifer without the feature. I don't need a leader, I could play the hero. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. Yeah. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. Don't adjust your screens. Yes, the woman that you see on TV is green, but her pockets lean. No Marvel team. They want you to think she's better than a human being. Yeah, it feels like alien programming. I don't really think that this is the show for me. Yeah, I really think that Disney should give this up. Everybody getting canceled, but Disney Plus, my kidneys bust whenever I hear that woke spit. Got that band of blood. Say the girl was chosen. That Disney witchcraft got that magic potion. I'm about to go Hulk like my name was Hogan. Yeah, fresh out the comic books. If she got that round thing, man, you know I gotta look. But they really trying to sell us on UFOs. And the government knows everything that you don't know. And they really trying to make us attracted to Hulk. But the fact that she ain't human ain't attractive though. And the beat go crazy, so it's slapping hoes. Rightfully so, you already know. She-Hulk. What happened to ordinary people? Everybody looking at the freak show. I want something normal, you could keep her. That chick is too tall, I'd never reach her. I ain't racist, I just don't like green girls. I'll take Jennifer without the feature. I don't need a leader, I could play the hero. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. Yeah. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. It's probably for the better. She ain't running with Christ, so she work for the devil. I think that I'll just stick it out with my girl Jenny, cause that She-Hulk chick look as big as a semi. Tell me why are all the girls taking over the world? Every superhero movie that I see's absurd. It's like we got a new reality, a female curse, where every plot scripted story's putting females first. I don't wanna say I wanna see She-Hulk hurt, but if she come against Hulk, what does she deserve? Is that a fair fight? Am I crazy or is it airtight? When the women think they can just be men, like nothing's really sadder. Next thing you know, they say green lives matter. Please no alien sex for me. I would rather fall in love with a human being. Yeah. Fall in love with She-Hulk. What happened to ordinary people? Everybody looking at the freak show. I want something normal, you could keep her. That chick is too tall, I never reach her. I ain't racist, I just don't like green girls. I'll take Jennifer without the feature. I don't need a leader, I could play the hero. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. Yeah. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk. I don't wanna fall in love with She-Hulk.
anyway, so this is my channel, and I'm here to state my honest, obvious opinion. I'm gonna first say, like, me first clicking on it, it didn't look like the most appealing. Okay, when I got into it, it has a message, and I understand the message. We all know what's going on. Like, we all know it's an agenda being ran. We all know we're in a matrix. Me personally, I really feel like we all know, because it's so obvious to the point they're pushing an agenda. Like, it's so obvious. Like, how could you not know? You're either gonna fall for it or you're gonna stand up. There's no in between at this point. It's really like the truth and a lie. It's like the line has been, like, severed down the middle. Me personally, I believe that they're preparing us for aliens, because something's gonna happen. Like, I got a surprise coming for y'all. This has nothing to do with nothing, but I got a surprise coming for y'all. But I definitely understand the message. I don't have any children. I don't want to raise any children in this world. My seeds don't deserve this. I feel like the children don't even know what they have coming for them. Like, I really feel like children now, like, I hate to say this, but they don't stand a chance, because they're like given a choice. I was listening to Charleston White, if you're familiar with him. I'm gonna start by saying it's only could be a man, woman, or child. And the problem with this is, this era in time, they're mixing all of that. They're confusing the freak out of all of these kids, because these are the only 3 possible placements you can be as a human being in this life, is men, women, and children. Those are the only 3 possibilities you can be as a human being in this life. And we're getting farther and farther away from those 3 options, the 3 true flattest day, obvious day options, and we're getting farther and farther away from those options. So what does that mean? It's an outside source. It's something else being going on. The government, obviously, like the man said, he looks so familiar in the video. Like, he says they know things that they know us better than what we know ourselves, because the food that we eat, the stuff that we watch, programming, etc., etc. The list goes on and on. We're literally in a rabbit hole. We're literally just guinea pigs. But the point is to always have love and do your best. Do the absolute best you can. And if you have kids, just try and do your best. Like, just honestly, I'm not a parent, so I don't know how that feels, but I sympathize and I empathize. Like, I know a child, especially in this world, me myself, that's a lot. So I can only imagine tending to, catering to, and just doing everything you can for this human being can be probably like draining. But like, this is your purpose. Not only this is not your child, but you were distinctively, you were chosen out of every person in this world to be their guardian. When I say guardian, I don't really like mom and dad, because when you say mom and dad, you kind of think that this is your child. This is not your child. This is a loan from God that He loaned to you. It's an illusion for you to think that this is your child, but this is your child on earth. Yes, you signed the birth certificate, etc., etc., but this is not really your child. This is a gift from God that God loans you, so you can be a guardian here on earth to this child, to this seed that, you know what I'm saying? I truly believe every child that is here on earth has a plan and has a purpose, and you being their parent, you have a responsibility to hold as their guardian, to respect that. Because I was watching a B. Simone and I think Megan podcast. I love their podcast, but they were basically saying like, if your child was to die and your child was in a casket, would you still be able to serve God? Like, you know, like, would you still be able to serve God if your child died? Like, basically. That sounds so harsh and so cruel, but, you know, your child is a separate entity. The separate entity. Your child has their own mission, their own purpose, their own plan, their own predestiny that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they came here on earth, because they had they're a gift to you, but they're also a gift to this earth that they must fulfill, that they will fulfill, because that's why they're here in the first place. So yeah, I feel like you have a huge responsibility as a parent, as a guardian. Like, that's a huge responsibility, and don't take that lightly, because that's a blessing. It's a blessing to the world, and it's a blessing to you. But at the end of the day, that is not your child. Above all, that's God's child. That is God's child. He has gifted this child to you. So don't ever forget that. And God can always take their child back. But I said all of that to say, the video was very eye-opening. The eyes that I have, the lenses I have, the vision I have, the perspective I have, I see everything differently, because I try and see a message and everything, substance and everything, a purpose with everything. And I definitely think like that particular video was probably designed for children. And I don't watch Disney Channel anymore, like, and I'm not really around kids, so I really don't know what's on Disney Channel, but I can only imagine. Disney Channel is it's a circus. Like, if you know, you know. That's, hey, like, Disney, I'm gonna tell you this, how it's like a freak show. I'm gonna say it's a freak show because I don't want to curse. It's a freak show because what's Disney competition? Like, Disney has no competition at all. Like, zero competition. Like, I don't hear anybody utter the words Nickelodeon. Like, what happened to, like, real old school, like, shows for real? Like, Disney Channel has no competition at all. Like, that should tell you alone, it being a monopoly towards children, that should just tell you a lot in its own. But all I can say is just really pray for this generation, because I want to see hope. I want to see light at the end of the tunnel, but it's really hard to say and see that when, you know, I kind of know where the direction is going. And a lot of these adults are lost. So for these children to be lost is really a no-brainer, because the adults are really lost. The adults are dealing with trauma and heartache and hardships, and, you know, they thinking that they have bills due at the end of the month, and they think they gotta pay taxes, and they have so many obligations they think they have, and they don't know that they could just break away from the system. But yeah, you are here, you come into this earth as an entity. They're still stuck in the illusion, and it's just a lot of things people are dealing with. So you can't even blame the children at this point. Like, it's really like adults need to get their stuff together, the men and the women, so the children can fall in line and follow. But, you know, I can get into this deep, baby, but we're not going to even do that right now, because I'm just supposed to be doing a reaction video to the video. But I definitely enjoyed the video. It definitely got me talking, rambling, you know what I'm saying? This is just this video has a message, and we appreciate that, because I really, really believe, and this is why I'm going to say it's hope, because I really believe it's more and more people opening their eyes, if you get what I'm saying. They're opening their eyes, and it's just a matter of the time of all of us elevating to a higher frequency, and we're connecting, and we're attracting, and we're manifesting each other's presence, and we're getting things done, and we're separating, and we're building our own, and we're, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I am able to see the vision, and when I meet different people that have the same vision as me, it's easier for me to see the vision, but it's harder to see the vision. Well, let me not say that, because it is hope, because I know there's hope, because like I know there's hope, but it's harder to see when you're not exposing yourself to it, and it's just harder to see sometimes. But it's what you choose to focus on, because change is happening, hope is coming, hope is here, hope has arrived, especially if you're operating out of love and intent to love and intent of peace. You're not having any willful hatred in your heart. Like, you're literally, there is a place for love. There will always be a place for love. Love is always, there's always a place for love, point blank, period. And that's the end of the story. So if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and let me know what y'all thought about this video. Let me know what y'all thought about what I talked about. Like, let's talk about it, like, for real. Like, I'm gonna see if I get a thumbnail, like. But if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. Until next time, I'm wishing you roses, baby. Roses.